One thing I have noticed working in the behavioral health field is there is a high degree of burnout. People often share that they feel depleted by their work, that they're taking on the energy of their clients, and that they must practice self-care. I want to offer a different possibility, and that possibility is profoundly simple. I call it the energizing power of presence. What happens when I actually hold a space for a client rather than thinking it's my job to fix them or treat them in some way? I myself have felt very burnt out working in this field, and what I noticed, but only 100% of the time, is that when I was feeling burnt out, it was because I had either a conscious or unconscious agenda that the client needed to do something. They needed to do it in my way. The group needed to go the way I had intended. What I discovered is through the energizing power of presence, through truly being open and present and becoming curious about what wants to emerge in the room, not only is it profoundly effective for the clients, but it's energizing for me. There is an old story that I once heard that points to this perfectly. The story is this. There was a therapist and a spiritual practitioner who shared an office space, and they rode the elevator down to their cars at the end of every evening. And the therapist would say, "Oh my gosh, I had 8 clients today. I feel so exhausted." And the spiritual practitioner would say, "Oh my gosh, I had 8 clients today and I feel exhilarated. I feel energized." And so, of course, I'm not saying that therapists are going to feel depleted and spiritual practitioners are going to feel energized. What that story is pointing to is this. When I look for what is whole and perfect within my client, when I recognize that they have the answers within them and I'm here to hold a space for them to access their inner wisdom, rather than thinking that I'm here to provide them answers, I'm here to help them break their cycle of addiction, or I'm helping them to get something, this work can be energizing and profoundly effective, not only for the client, but for us as clinicians, counselors, therapists, and coaches.